Hey guys, thanks for tuning to sportsreview.com. I'm Natalie Reitzer, and right here, right now, is Joao from mgtennistips.com. Who's going to be with us to do the entire US Open, which starts tomorrow. But today, right now, we're going to take a look at the women's draw, see who it's been favourable to and who it has not, and who is the favourites to win the Open. Now, obviously, Serena Williams, as always, the favourite, 2.6 there, and then followed by Angelique Kerber, who is 9. Is this really Serena's to lose?
Well, as we mentioned in our future analysis a few days ago, the best idea would be to wait for the first round before placing any bet on Serena because of her recent retirement from Cincinnati due to a shoulder injury. And after the draw, that idea even gained more strength because she's going to face Ekaterina Makarova, probably one of the toughest opponents that she could face on this first round. Makarova already defeated Serena in 2012 at the Australian Open. Is always a very dangerous player on Grand Slam events, and this might be an extremely tough test for Serena. But I think
Hmm.
that if she survives this first test, she can go all the way until the final because on her half of the draw, there is not one player who can create serious problems to her. There is Simona Halep there, but Halep's mental strength might not be enough for her to defeat Serena on a big stage like this. There's also Agnieszka Radwanska, but Radwanska doesn't have the firepower or any weapon to create problems to Serena. She lost all the 10 matches they played in the past, winning only one set. So I think that if Serena survives that first stage, she'll go all the way until the final.
Right. So you're saying that first round, she's got a big challenge, but if she can do it, then she will go all the way to final. Because I have to say, I'm just looking at some odds right now. Serena Williams to reach the final is currently being offered at 1.83 at Paddy Power, whilst at other sports books like 10bet and Bet365, it's 1.66. So I can imagine after the first round, those odds are going to drop drastically. Do we take a gamble? Do we play that 1.83 that Paddy Power's offering right now, or still is it too risky?
I would prefer to stay out of it. Serena is currently priced at, I think, 1.15, 1.18 against Makarova. Those odds should drop around 155, 157, 160. So I think that's a risk that doesn't take the reward. So
Okay.
the best option is to wait.
All right, all right. It's tempting, but okay, I'll wait. Now, Angelique Kerber, how has the draw been for her?
Has a quite decent draw. The bottom half of the draw is very competitive, but the fourth quarter is where she's in is not as tough as the third one. For example, she shouldn't experience any major problems on the first round. She can face Petra Kvitova on the fourth round. However, Kvitova is far from consistent on these events. The conditions in New York are not good for her asthma, her breathing problems. She usually struggles here, and she might also face Dominika Cibulkova in the quarterfinals. She was one of our dark horse for this event, and Cibulkova can create some serious problems if they faced in the quarterfinals. But still, I believe that Angelique should reach the semifinals here and win the fourth quarter, which is currently priced at 2.50 on Bet365. But to keep an eye on, Cibulkova is also a good option at 11 currently on Corral.
Yeah, because I was watching an interview over on CNN with Angelique Kerber, and she said sort of this year she's been really focusing on her fitness, which is improving her game. Is she sort of a name to watch out for, especially next year?
I think this has been her year. Her game is all about her defensive skills, her physical condition, as you mentioned. She just finds a way to return every single shot, and she can also create any problems to any player on the tour, as she already showed. However, it has been a demanding summer for her. She felt that, and she also felt some pressure on Cincinnati's final against Karolina Pliskova. If she won that match, she could have became the new world number one, but she lost there 6-3, 6-1, if I'm not mistaken. Was a heavy loss for her, clearly struggling with the situation. And we might see that once again if she plays in the final against Serena, for example.
Hmm. What about Madison Keys? Obviously, sort of on home soil. Is could she be a dark horse of the competition? And what sort of advantage does she have, if any, playing on American soil?
Yeah, she's in the third quarter, as we mentioned, is the most competitive one of this
Okay.
event. And Madison is our choice to win that quarter. She's playing at a very good level this year, Last year, she lost against Serena in the fourth round, a high quality match. This year, without Serena on her half of the draw, she can make serious problem. She can be a serious problem to the other players. There's also Garbine Muguruza on
Hmm.
her on her quarter.
Which could
However,
be tough.
Garbine, yeah, but Carbine has been quite inconsistent after the French Open. We mentioned in Wimbledon that she should lose early there.
Hmm.
Here in the US Open, I think that she can create some problems, win some matches, but she's still far from the level presented in Paris, and this is also a bad tournament for her. In three appearances, only won one match. So I think that Madison is clearly the player to place a bet here on the third quarter.
Nice. And what are the odds for that?
4.5 at Bet365 to reach the semifinals.
Nice. All right. So just to recap here, the bets that we should place. Obviously, now the draw has been released. What bets should we place ahead of tomorrow?
The bet to place right now is Madison Keys to win the third quarter at 4.5 on Bet365, and
Hmm.
also place a bet on Serena to reach the final, even to win the tournament if she wins the first round against Makarova and if she performs at a good level.
All right. Yeah. Wait. Did you not mention as well something to do with Angelique Kerber? Did you say, or that's another waiting one?
I believe that she can make it all the way until the semifinals, but
Mhm.
I don't think there is enough value on her price at 2.5 on Bet365.
All right, great stuff. That was Joao from mgtennistipster.com. He'll be with us through the entire US Open, giving us daily plays, best plays. The first one, actually, we are going to start straight after this hangout. So do stay tuned for that. Check it out. Day one, both men's and singles combined. Joao, thanks for your time, and I'll see you on the next video.
Thank you very much.